team is going to be playing against 2 other teams today in 2 best-of-1s. We have Febby, JYU, Sky, Jesus Stick, the new member, and MP. Jesus Stick, a pretty solid player, replacing the Cynical this season.
Yeah.
Cynical, also a great support. It's a shame to see him go. But yeah, this team, PokerFace, are doing very well. They are currently ranked 2nd, 3 wins to 1 loss. Obviously, MVP Phoenix sitting at 4-0. And Team Zephyr kind of having a bit of problems here. But anyway, here we're going to go straight into a little bit of an animation. Slark on Febby as his favorite hero. See Doom on JYU. Invoker on MP. I think it should be Tinker though. Shadow Demon on the Sky. And nothing for Jesus Stick because he is simply too new.
Well, MP was very popular for his Invoker.
Oh yeah.
When NSL, when he was on Bird Gang.
Ah, I see.
During the first NSL and then first KDLs.
Right. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Tinker or Invoker, to be honest. I mean, especially after the last game. I have to wait and see if he gets Tinker this game as well. I'd love to see that, but I doubt they'll let it go that easy. And here is Team Zephyr, the foreign team for Tier 1. We have Blitz, Sexy Bambo, Ailson, Corey, and Merlini. Merlini not in that picture because he's pretty new to this season, so he didn't make it to the photo shoot before it began. Not doing too well this season. They are the Season 1 winners.
Well, I mean, I don't think they had too much time to practice together, so I mean, it's to be expected when the top-tier Korean teams are getting this much better. So.
And here we go with a bit of an animation here. We got Marana for Corey, their carry. Storm Spirit for Blitz, of course, his signature hero. Nature's Prophet for Sexy Bamboo. And Sand King for Aosin.
I'm kind of surprised it's not Nax for Corey, which is his favorite hero.
Yeah, actually, I was agreeing with that. Absolutely. Marana, I don't know about that. I guess maybe his stats with Marana are just a little bit better. And there's a quick shot of Team Zephyr, Merlini, and then there's Corey, their carry. Very, very solid player. Always gets the job done. And there's their coach, Purge.
Always here with this team.
Yeah. Yeah, I was playing for them last season as a support, I believe. But deciding to take the coach's role this season. And he does a lot of great theory craft, a lot of great YouTube videos as well. And I have checked out his website a couple of times. Get a couple of tips there. Helped out a little bit. But no, it's good. I'm really looking forward to see Zephyr play again. I really hope they've kind of obviously they've had more time to practice. Maybe they've come up with something new here and they can finally get a win this season.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have a better showing than. How many games did they play already?
They've played 3 games already, and they're 0-3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have a better showing this time.
I actually believe they played in a tournament last night as well. I didn't get the chance to see it myself, but
yeah, was it some? Yeah, I think I saw a glimpse of some bracket somewhere, but I'm not sure exactly. Oh, actually, I know her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a friend. She I met in Busan during G-Star.
Oh really?
Yeah, when Alliance and DK came to Korea to play against Korean teams, they had like some kind of show matches.
Ah, right. I remember that.
Yeah, she was there.
Oh, cool. So maybe she's just a very avid fan.
I think she was, if I'm not mistaken, she was working for Nexon, like cosplaying maybe. I think she was cosplaying or something.
Oh, really? That's
I'm not sure exactly.
Cool. Interesting. It's always good to see more people down here at the Nexon Arena. And we got quite a decent crowd here today as well.
Oh, she comes here pretty regularly, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe she just hides a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe hides at the top there. No one's ever looking up there.
Yeah, actually, she's dating, I think, Nexon's boss or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Nicely done. Good pick. Nexon, this Nexon Arena is simply amazing.
I don't know.
You spreading rumors here, Khan?
No, just a joke. I actually have no idea.
No, but it's fine. We have the game loading up as we speak, so not too much longer until we get to the picks and bans. Very excited to see who's going to be playing what. Are we going to see Skywrath on Merlini once again? Or are we going to actually see the roles change up? Not entirely sure. Obviously, Zephyr has gone back to the drawing board and has to really think about what they're going to do for the rest of the season. We're almost halfway through this season already.
Yeah.
And, yeah, they haven't yet to get a win. Well, so here we go. Back straight into the picks and bans. Already got some bans already, but we're going to switch screens in a second. There we go.
And the Tinker Band.
The Tinker Band. No surprise there. They don't want a repeat of last game, that's for sure. That would have been one of the most demoralizing games.
Yeah, and PokerFace like,
have.
nah, we don't want any of that dead profit shenanigans.
We would take a dire Lycan over that, I think.
Yeah, like that's gonna. I mean, they should pick Lycan. They should pick Lycan.
They should. You think they will though?
I mean, Zephyr gave away Lycan on Dire.
It's a big move for sure.
I think it's a mistake. I don't know. Yeah, no. I mean, they have to pick it. I mean,
so it's interesting too, but they decide to ban out Doom over Lycan as well. So going for that Doom Tinker ban.
Yeah, Doom is very annoying to pick.
Very annoying, but yeah. I mean, Lycan also very strong.
They're probably. I guess they value Doom more, like Razor. Okay.
Razor first pick, and we see Death Prophet banned out. Was a Merlini hero when he was playing mid.
Yeah.
But I'm not entirely sure if Merlini will be playing that mid role.
Well, I mean, now it makes Panda's life mid more difficult. Okay, Shadow Shaman.
Ah, okay.
I guess that's probably why they didn't ban it. Oh, they go for the Viper.
Ah, so we're kind of seeing
same opening picks.
Same opening as last game, yeah. So very aggressive game. Obviously, Hot 6 doing very well with it last game. But PokerFace, probably arguably the second strongest team in Korea. Second strongest Korean team for sure.
Yes. I think they're the second strongest.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree completely. After last season getting top 2, and I mean, so far this season, they've beaten everyone except MVP Phoenix. There's Corey, the carry. Corey, the carry.
And Zephyr going to ban Centaur next.
Alright, getting rid of that offlaner. Centaur very, very strong offlaner.
I actually don't really like this ban because like Centaur, like they have a Viper and a Panda. I guess and like they have a problem. Like Razor is gonna be mid most likely, and they don't have a hero that can deal with. Like Viper can do okay, but like Razor is still gonna win the lane.
Right. I mean, especially against the Brewmaster for sure.
I mean, not necessarily win, but he's gonna do fine.
Yeah. And Static Link's gonna like pretty much destroy anyone.
Yeah, like Brewmaster is like any melee hero against a Razor is gonna have.
It's just not gonna happen.
It's gonna be a nightmare.
It's gonna have to be a lot of rotations to really secure that lane for sure. But even then, I mean, yeah, Razor so strong.
Sky Wrath ban, which is again good ban again, when you have a Brewmaster. This hero can just shut down Brewmaster by himself, so you have to do
right, yeah, Ancient Seal.
And force a BKB, which you don't really want to get on a Brewmaster. BKB is way like it's like 3,900 golds that don't do much besides just breaking the silence.
Yeah, that's very true. So I mean, obviously we're not going to see Merlini on that Skywrath again this game. So coming into this with a new lineup, a new plan. They have had like a decent week to kind of come up with a new strategy. We do see Wraith King ban out as well. I believe that's more of an Aosin hero. We have seen Aosin on that a lot.
Yeah. And right now, PokerFace has strong pushing power, and Zephyr has a strong fighting lineup right now.
Yeah,
some fighting cores, and can push decently, but they still lack some pushing power. And Zephyr still likes some pushing power. They're probably gonna try to grab that with the next picks. As for PokerFace, I mean, they could get anything, and they go for the Slark.
Okay, they go for the Slark. They do love the Slark, and I like this pickup as well. Most likely going to be that safe laner, I guess. Let me see.
Last time MP played it mid, yeah. So they might put it. I mean, no, they're gonna put it safe lane probably.
Yeah, I mean, looking at this lineup, I mean, I guess they could go mid and Razor could go safe lane. Oh, we see an Abaddon pickup. You haven't seen it on screen.
Whoa.
There's Blitz, looking a little bit more focused today. Not as camera friendly, very focused, but there's Abaddon, which I like a lot. Who are they going to put Abaddon? Are they going to put Abaddon with Slark? I guess that could do a lot of work. I mean, when you got Pounce plus Shield, Ephotic Shield, I mean, you can do a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's probably the same concept as with Centaur Abaddon.
Right. Yeah, definitely, except much less of a stun, sort of big explosive damage.
Yeah, it's not as much burst, but at least it prevents. I don't know exactly how it works because I never saw it, but I'm assuming the shield's gonna absorb the pack damage. So
yeah, so I guess it'll force it to trigger early, so it can kind of explode a lot quicker and do a lot more damage.
Yeah, so I mean, it could be pretty strong against Zephyr's offlaner, which they haven't picked yet.
Yeah, I like it a lot actually.
So we shall see what they're gonna get.
And I wonder if we'll see kind of like the defensive maybe tri-lane or offensive tri-lane, or are we gonna see like the 2-1-2 Shadow Shaman? Hard to say.
Right now, Zephyr, like, depending on who they get as their second support, they could have like a really strong tri-lane.
Yeah.
And they probably go aggressive, because Slark is not very strong in aggressive tri-lanes.
Right.
In 3v3s. Because again, he has to get in the fight and use Dark Pack to
right, he has to go
damage,
pretty deep for sure.
Okay, so it's a Disruptor.
Okay. See a Disruptor pickup here.
Got 3 ranged heroes.
That would be a pretty effective offensive tri-lane, I would think for sure, with the Viper.
But the thing is, like, they have. I'm not sure if they want to put the Viper in the tri-lane because of the Razor mid. So
yeah.
I mean, Brewmaster can still do okay and get farm with the Thunderclap. So he still does better than a lot of the other heroes who rely purely on their auto attack to get farm. So he's still gonna do okay, get something. Viper, yeah, she's gonna get something too. So I mean, it really depends.
There's Febby, support player for PokerFace.
It seems really intense.
Yeah, he's really passionate about his choice of offlaner. No doubt.
Yeah, because this is what's missing now, I guess. Unless they want to run Abaddon Stark offlane or something like that. I
guess that could work as well. That would be kind of difficult. I mean, especially against the Viper. That would never be a good thing. Really deciding on what they should ban out. I mean, I guess Zephyr only has an offlaner kind of left. So they're probably looking to ban something that Bambo would use a lot.
Yeah. Like right now, it's a very unconventional Zephyr draft. Haven't seen them run these heroes too much. I mean, I think I saw Curry play Viper once. Brewmaster, I guess, is going to be... Okay, so they banned the Tide, which is a very good ban.
Yeah, I like that a lot, actually.
Meta heroes have a horrible time against Tide, and you really need the supports with you and commit. Have a supports like committed to zoning out the Tide Hunter, or you cannot get any farm.
Right.
It's really difficult.
Yeah, he is so strong in the offlane. Absolutely.
And Silencer ban.
Silencer ban. Okay. I guess I don't want to deal with any sort of Silencer carry at this point.
Yeah, I guess they were expecting maybe a Razor offlane or a Slug offlane, and which could be the case. We still don't know. That's the That's the good thing about the PokerFace drafts right now. You're not 100% sure that, like, I mean, the most likely Slug is going to be safe lane and Razor mid, and they need to get an offlaner, but it's not for sure. So
yeah. Can definitely kind of be in multiple places. Which is,
and MP plays Slug for his team too, so it could be still be a Slug mid, so you don't really know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that would be interesting. Slug kind of like versus maybe a Brewmaster mid. It's kind of an interesting matchup. And a Faceless Void. Okay. I kind of like this. We could definitely see this in the offlane for PokerFace. Can be an offlaner for sure. I mean, but even Slot could be an offlaner as well. Like, both of them have kind of decent escapes.
Void is going to have a very hard time, though, in this game. Wherever he goes, it's going to be pretty difficult.
Yeah. So maybe they'll keep him in the offlane just to get those levels, get to Chronosphere, try and get as much farm on that Slark. Abaddon's going to help out a lot with either way.
The good thing about the PokerFace drafts, like Void and Razor together are really pretty strong core. Dual core. Oh, they go for Timbersaw.
Timbersaw. Wow, and that's going to be a Blitzer.
Yeah, that's who he plays. Usually he plays it mid, so I guess. I mean, that's interesting.
Very interesting lineup. We got to wait and see where everyone's going to end up. I think before anything else. But here is a quick look at the teams before we jump into the game. The game has been loaded. Everyone's buying up and getting ready to rotate to their lanes. Quick look at Zephyr. Here we go. Already. See 4 men. 4 PokerFace into their jungle. looking to shut down any sort of warding from Team Zephyr.
All right, so I think they're gonna go aggressive tri-lane with the 2 supports and a Brewmaster. Very strong tri-lane, especially against a melee carry.
Yeah.
Actually, Razor is gonna be top, maybe.
So we still got MP on Slug there, and Bambo could get caught out pretty early here. He's got to be very careful.
Yeah, but he's gonna go for it.
We see a pounce. MP taking a lot of damage early on. Static Link as well, but
Shadow Shaman didn't get the. I guess he. I mean, Venge still had a stun available.
Yeah, so going for a bit of extra damage with the Ether Shock there.
Yeah.
So yeah, a little bit of harassment early on, nothing too much happening.
I mean, it would have been like a big commitment to get Shackle level 1, and then he cannot zone out the enemies off laner anymore. But
the
thing is, like, now and also, like, as I said last time, Shadow Shaman has like one of the strongest level 1 nukes, like 140 damage at level 1, which is a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's actually insane damage at level 1. Absolutely. There will be that defensive tri-lane with the Slark.
Yeah.
We still see Faceless Void with on Jesus Stick in the off lane.
And Jesus Stick is not gonna get much there.
Not against the Viper, a Corey Viper at that. It's gonna be very difficult. Having a look at Merlini on the Vengeful Spirit, part of that offensive tri-lane with Aosin.
Like right now, I already give the advantage on all lanes for to Zephyr.
Oh yeah?
Well, beside mid, obviously. Mid, Razor is gonna have a very good time.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult for Blitz to find any sort of farm here.
He's going to have to max a Whirlwind Death or he's not going to get any farm.
Right.
And I think that's the build you usually go on. Oh, they already go on MP and he cut the
engagement. Oh, MP in huge trouble, and first blood goes down to Bellini.
Really well done by Bambo to intercept the defensive pounce.
Yeah, that was brilliant play there. And a great start to Zephyr. Their offensive tri-lane doing a lot of work already.
Yeah, it's to be expected. Like when you have a melee hero against Brewmaster and two range supports, it's very difficult to get anything, and you're always at danger of dying.
Yeah, so much lockdown there, especially with Vengeful Spirit. Looks like they're being a little bit aggressive here with the Photic Shield and doing quite a bit of damage here to Bambo. Actually, they might have a revenge kill.
Okay.
And the Shadow Shaman actually gets the kill, and it's like Bellini almost going to go down here. Oh, so very close. So a lot of regression return from PokerFace.
This time Fabi stopped pulling, because I think there was a mistake from Fabi to be pulling instead of who was pulling actually? I'm not even sure. I'm not gonna say anything stupid.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I think it might have been Sky, considering he is the range one. And he is kind of sitting back here at this point, so maybe he was on pull duty. But obviously missing one of them while that aggression was happening is always going to put MP in danger. At the same time, we got Jesus Stick trying his best down bottom. He's already got 6
He's still getting something. That's the thing with
pretty
Void.
good.
Yeah, that's the thing with Void. He still has good damage. And
yeah, he's got great right click early on. Corey obviously going to be winning that lane kind of comfortably, I think. Though he's only like 3 CS ahead so far.
Yeah, it's Razor though is dominating his lane, which is to be expected.
Yeah.
Especially in the early levels, there's nothing Timber can do.
No, I mean, Static Link's going to go on every time. And it just gives so much more damage to JYU. And he's just being so comfortable in this lane. Being very aggressive. And Bambo's got boots here, so he can be a little bit more aggressive. Can kind of be escape a lot easier as well on that Brewmaster. His lane constantly being pushed up as well. Need to do a lot more pulling, I feel. Cannot let it just sit at his tower.
And Viper going again. Jesus Stick, not Jesus Stick. Corey going for the more aggressive build with the max
Nether Toxin.
Yes,
yeah.
Which is obviously the better choice.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in a 1v1 against a melee here like Faceless Void on Viper, you're going to be very comfortable, and you are not going to be too worried about getting ganked. Yes. Considering the lane up top is in a constant battle.
Pulling and pulls being contested on both sides.
Very aggressive lane here. Offensive tri-lane versus defensive. Both kind of a very similar sort of lineup there. Except Abaddon going to do a lot of work. And we do see Static Link in the middle again. And wow, Blitz taking so much damage from JYU.
Only one level of
Oh, we see a pounce on the Bamboo. Bamboo in big trouble here. Doing a lot of damage. Takes down the Shadow Shaman there.
Alright, it's a good trade for PokerFace.
Yeah, very nicely done.
They pretty much like sacrifice the support to get the kill on Bamboo, which is obviously
it's always going to be a good thing.
Want, yeah.
Taking down that carry, absolutely. Slowing him down to getting any items, especially that Blink Dagger and levels. Very nice pounce there from MP. Great follow-up from the supports. Bamboo comes back. Still in mid. JYU still bullying out Blitz as best he can with his static link. Stealing all his damage and then some.
And now the matchup advantage is starting to show bottom lane. Viper like almost doubling the CS of Face's Void.
Yeah, especially when that Nether Toxin gets leveled up. I mean, there's so much more damage coming in.
Yeah.
So much easier to last hit and deny.
And also Void running out of regen, which makes it very difficult for him to stay in the lane.
Yeah. Oh, we see a haste run on JYU. Looks like going to be rotating up top here. We could definitely see more kills. We see another pounce on the Bamboo. Kinetic field goes down though, so they're trapped. We also saw a great glimpse. Oh, but it's still not enough. And Photic Shield, I believe, doing the work there to finish it off. So very nice gank as well.
I think it was a coil that finished the...
Oh, really? It was a miscoil?
Yes,
oh,
I think so.
Very nice. So definitely keeping pressure applied in this top lane more than anything else. Really shutting down Bamboo. Some really great rotations there.
Void is catching up though. He's doing pretty okay. Oh.
Uh-oh. Stun up top.
Well, not for
down goes the Face's Void.
I'm not sure what Jesus Tick was doing here.
Yeah.
He doesn't have, he's not level, he's level 6 actually.
He's level 6, but he didn't get his chrono off. So unlucky there from Jesus Tick. Could have been another potential great kill there.
Yeah.
If he didn't get stunned up.
Probably, I think he didn't have the mana to use the Chronosphere.
Oh, really? Is that what happened?
Probably,
maybe.
Yeah, he probably miscalculated.
His mana pool is very, very low at this point.
Yeah.
And
he probably TP'd and then time walked and then, oh, no mana.
He's like, oh, wait, I can't do this yet.
Yeah.
I need more items.
Or more levels.
Or more levels, either or. It's going to make it even hotter in this bottom lane. Worry just having free reign of it.
And now he's having a free lane. He's going to push, pressure the bottom, try to pressure the bottom tower, I guess.
Yeah, when he finally gets there, pushing up this lane pretty well. We do see a small gold advantage. Pretty even game so far, 3 for 3.
Yeah.
You see Corey definitely getting that free farm down bottom, but Razor doing very well in mid for PokerFace. And Slark not far behind either, but kind of tied up with Bamboo.
Yeah, like they're trading kills, trading farm, top. I would still like, top is still going better for PokerFace. They're shutting down Bamboo.
Yeah, more than anything else. I mean, Bamboo already with 3 deaths. Slark, MP, only with 1. So yeah, he's definitely getting the better end of this this aggression here.
But yeah, mid not going so well for Zephyr. I mean, again, as expected. So you just because against Razor anyway, you cannot really expect the hero you're gonna send there to win his lane.
Yeah,
like there's not many matchups. I don't think there is any hero that can actually win against Razor. No. You can just try to break even, if anything. And
yeah, I mean, especially when you're a melee hero like this.
Yeah, melee there is no chance.
Yeah, just no chance at all. Static Link's always going to do the work.
So it's kind of being sacked. That's why they didn't even try to rotate there. Like, okay, whatever, get what you can.
Yeah, you see a smoke rotation. Down to mid, looks like they want to try and shut down JYU's free farming here. Oh, so out of position here. Melini gets magic, does the magic missile. Kinetic field completely shut down. We do see a TP in from MP. We did see Glimpse though, he sends right back home. Febby TP's in as well. Simply too late to the fight though. So very nice rotation from Zephyr, shutting down that Razor.
Oh, but GGC is invasive and he has a Chronosphere. Oh, and he's gonna go for it.
Oh, he gets the Chronosphere, but he doesn't have the right click really.
Need more. Oh, Shadow
Ether Shock, Shackle gets him. Bamboo, gotta get out of here. Does get, see a TP in from Merlini as well.
Yeah, revenge kill on Timber.
Very nicely done there. Kind of resetting those mid lanes. No one getting the advantage really.
Yeah, there's like neck and neck now. Whatever, it's like they gotta kill top. PokerFace gets to kill top, and then Zephyr strikes back, and same for mid.
Very, very even game so far, trading back and forth. No one really finding any objectives whatsoever, or just trading kills at this point. Corey still down bottom, still getting a lot of free farm, going for that mechanism. Actually, already has it, just needs to get that recipe.
Yeah. So yeah, just in time.
Just in time for any sort of team fight. Really could have used it for that last fight, but it's going to help a lot coming up.
Start going for drums. Yeah, almost had like 400 away, I think, and then maybe he's gonna go. Probably gonna go for a blink. Blink, very, very strong on Slark. You can guarantee to hit the pounce, and he's our foreigner fan. He's back. This side. I didn't have time to read what it said.
Very nice, and we do see 4-man mid, so they are going to be pushing this tower here.
Yeah, timing, mech timing. And
make that 5-man, and yeah, with that mech timing.
Oh,
beautiful glimpse there. JYU goes down. Glimpse of kinetic field, securing that kill.
And I think Void is going for a Midas, which I really, really disagree with, especially against.
I believe it actually ended up being some power shreds.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I was actually looking at that earlier. I'm like, it can't be a Midas at this point. They're simply too far behind in that lane.
Yeah, like even if you're having a good game, I would not get a Midas on a Void, especially an offlane Void.
Yeah, it's simply just too slow. Like everything is just too.
It slows down your impact on the game way too much, and you want to have an impact as soon as you every time you have Chronosphere up, you want to make something happen, get some kills.
You want to have the ability to right-click someone down. You know, if you're going to go for a Midas, you want Treads, you want Mask of Madness.
Yeah, as soon as possible.
As soon as possible, I agree completely. And they're actually going to get a tier 2 from this as well. There's simply nothing PokerFace can do at this point.
Do they have a Chronosphere?
You see Plasma Field go down, it's kind of
trying
to
turn him out. Chronosphere is up, so they're gonna. I think they're gonna try to fight it. And
Oh, beautiful pounce from MP, shuts down.
Oh, and he gets Melini.
Melini.
But Viper Strike comes. He's not gonna.
Oh, Jesus Stick just simply going down to the Viper here. Huge engagement. Sky gets picked up as well. Blitz trying to get out of here, but doesn't. Gets right-click down. Corey left in the middle of the fight as well. Oh, Bamboo though with a beautiful thunderclap taking down MP.
Oh, Febby denies himself.
Oh, beautiful deny there. And MP.
He's gonna
right-click down. But are they going to take Corey down for it? Yes, JYU does. But Bamboo right-clicking down JYU. Eosin as well. Gets another plasma field out. He's simply not doing any damage to. Oh my God. Gets a triple kill. Oh, I can't believe he took down Eosin at the end there. And Bamboo cleans him up, but that's a triple kill on Razor soon. It wasn't all for nothing. They did actually get the tier 2 as well during that fight.
Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty even exchange.
Pretty even exchange, except the tier 1 and tier 2 mid have gone down.
Yeah, so I mean,
gold advantage definitely to Zephyr at this point, but even in kills for sure.
Shadow Shaman is almost gonna get his level 6. He's gonna get level 6, and I think they're gonna try to get a pick off.
Yeah.
The first hero showing up bottom lane, and then transition into a tower.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea from this point. And
but they don't have the Chronosphere, but they probably still want to do it because there is no Panda Split. So it's also, I mean, they don't have Chrono, but Panda Split is also as strong, if not stronger, at this point. So they should take advantage of the cooldown.
Yep, and it looks like Zephyr's going to be 5-manning this bottom tower as well. We do have some PokerFace in position. We actually saw a blink onto Febby. Great thunderclap here, but Febby has his ultimate, so Bamboo in a horrible position here. He gets shackled. Kinetic field goes down, plasma field goes off, and Febby finally goes down here. It's like Blitz, after Jesus Stick at this point. Jesus Stick doing some jukes, trying to get out of here.
Juking.
But not enough. Wonderful pickoff from Blitz here. JYU down bottom, trying to force everyone back. We did actually see a buyback on Eosin during that fight as well.
Yeah. I guess he was expecting them to dive more, but...
So, I mean, it is 13-12 now. They didn't get the bottom tower, but we did see a buyback on Eosin, so... It's kind of still such an even game, except for that small gold advantage from the 2 towers.
I think it still went in Zephyr's favor. They killed like 2 of the cores. They just lost Panda and a Disruptor.
Right.
Panda very close to his dagger if he doesn't. No, he has it actually.
Yeah,
so
he's got his blink dagger online.
So it's not a big loss. He already has what he needs to fight now. He doesn't need much more at this point. of the game. So
definitely gonna be great for initiating with that thunderclap.
Now he has Panda Split, so they can go for this tower, and if they don't defend it, they're gonna go for the tier 2.
Yeah, they're just snowballing from here. They're doing like that very aggressive style, getting as many towers as early as they can, really solidifying that gold lead.
Now, although they have the mech and they also have the Chronosphere, so I think they're gonna defend the tier 2. They're gonna try to push out the tier 2 other lanes, maybe drop the wards top lane, get a tier 1. Okay, but Zephyr wants to defend. They're not going for the tier 2.
But those mass open ones go down and tier 1 top. Corey TP's in. Gonna try and right click them down by the looks of things.
Yeah, and it's a good choice to come defend. Like, they cannot just give up 2 tier 1s like this.
Yeah, but Corey actually might be in a bit of trouble here. We got MP coming from behind, gets the pounce. And from here, we might have a shackle missed. Coil goes down as well.
No TP reactions.
Oh, he's staying alive though. Mechanism doing a lot of work. He's almost dead. Yeah. There's the pounce to finish him off, and there goes the tier 1 top. So nice little bit of payback there.
Yeah, very good.
PokerFace
brings the game back to even.
Yeah,
kind of.
Kind of. Still down. Maybe
they're down 1 tower, but
maybe
kills are even, and they get. I think. Like the trades they're getting in terms of heroes they're picking up is still pretty even. So it's pretty much just the tower that's in Zephyr's favor at this point.
Yeah, I mean, very important taking down Corey, one of the carries.
The one thing is that Zephyr already has everything they need. They have a decent farm on Timber. Like, it's not the best, but he was laning a Razor, so you can't expect much more. They have the Blink on the Panda, they have the mech on the Viper, so they're ready to fight now.
Yeah, they got all the stuff they need for fighting, absolutely.
And they have all their ultimates right now, so they're gonna go for it. And so does PokerFace, but PokerFace is not ready. Shadow Shaman is low HP, doesn't have separate wards.
They're all really out of position to defend against this top tier 1. So it looks like they might just let it go.
MP pretty close to his Blink. I think Blink is gonna make a big difference.
Oh, MP.
Oh, nice pounce. He gets exactly what he wants.
But in great trouble. I mean, Kinetic Field, Static Storm, and just not enough. JYU trying to follow up here. Bebby also chasing down Merlini. Aos in huge trouble.
Nice
great Chronos. How are they going to deal with Blitz, though? They can't right-click him down. And looks like Jesus Stick is just going to retreat. Oh, beautiful blink in.
He doesn't have mana for the split?
No mana for the split, but right-clicks down Sky. He gets split now. Bebby in huge trouble. Ulti procs. But they're going to chase him down. Bebby does go down with the right click from Corey. JYU also in trouble here. Really out of position here. Going to get that stun. Viper strike. And he's going to get a right click down from here. Plasma Field goes down. Just simply not enough damage. Jesus Stick is back. But what is Jesus Stick going to do? He's going to right click them? No, he's going to time walk away. And that's probably the best choice.
Yeah, try to do what he can. Slow them and see if he can save Gio. But like, you don't run away from a Viper that has probably...
Yeah, you're not going to get away.
Yeah, she already has 2 points in poison attack, which is enough.
Yeah.
1 point is pretty weak. 2 points already gets better.
And Corey is halfway to that Aghanims, which is going to make that Viper strike even better. Make that 3/4 of the way. After this tower kill, he will have Aghanims. And that is going to make a huge difference for these team fights.
Corey is very, very farm.
Yeah, he pretty much had free farm the entire game while space was being creating up top. A lot of distraction up there, a lot of fighting. So he had the space he needed to just go into this really quick Aghanims with 97 last hits.
Although Viper is very farmed, they have a decent lineup against it. Like Razor can just drain his damage, and so he's gonna be tanky, but he's not gonna do any damage. So
yeah, he can slow, but he'll eventually his right click will just be useless.
Yeah, and Razor is still gonna do a ton of damage because Viper is not gonna die and it's gonna get drained like completely unless a good glimpse prevents it.
Absolutely.
I really think the glimpse should be used on Razor to prevent as soon as he can. And Bambo is gonna
beautiful from pounce from MP. Completely shutting it down.
Dagger. Yeah, here it is.
So, I mean, Bambo down again with a nice pick off there. Really helping out from Sky.
Disruptor is going to have a very hard time now. Disruptor is probably going to get jumped like every single time. He's going to jump him and use everything on him and then peace out.
Yeah, you definitely see it happening. So they're gearing up to take down Jesus Stick here in the bottom. Oh, Viper Strike goes down, Time Walk. Oh, and a glimpse into Static Storm, Kinetic
Field. He Chronos in time before.
He Chronos, is it going to save him? No, it's not going to save him whatsoever. And that is an Aghanims Viper. When he finally gets the items, MP got to get out of here. He can't though. Right click down from Corey. And these are two very important pickoffs. This is definitely going to solidify that tier 2 bottom
That was a big mistake.
Big mistake getting caught out like that. Both carries, Faceless Void and Slark.
Now they're gonna get a free tier 2. No chrono, Slark dead. There's no way to defend it.
I don't think they can possibly defend this whatsoever. All they're going to do is JYU is going to be pushing the top tier 2.
Yeah, he's doing the right thing.
But his damage is kind of lacking. His right click just, I don't know if it's going to be enough to really get it down before anyone TP's back.
Yeah, Razor pushes tower really slowly if he doesn't have axe.
Actually, they're going to be starting to push high ground by the looks of things.
This is
a Bloodstone on Timbersaw now as well.
They're really forcing it, but they can. They have the Panda speed, they have everything.
Yeah.
They just don't have the Static Storm, but they don't really need it. There's no chrono available for...
yeah, absolutely. They've already wasted it for sure. I mean, so we got pretty much a right-clicking Faceless Void. That tier 3 is going to go down.
Yeah, now the Toxin doing work. They're not even getting a trade, like the tier 2 up. Maybe the tier 2 bottom is going to die.
Viper Strike from the Aghanims goes down on JYU before the fight even begins.
They have to defend this Rags. They cannot afford to lose it.
No,
they really can't.
See a defensive Plasma.
But the thing is, like, they can't do much about it. Like, Panda Speed is going to come and Viper is going to focus the racks.
Yeah, they're just running at this point. They simply can't fight this. MP getting really in the thick of things, but taking so much damage already. Blitz throwing out some harassment while these racks go down, and both racks have gone down at this point.
And this is how you use Panda. When you push high ground, just buy space for your team, buy time.
Bamboo actually might be in trouble there. It's like he's the one left and he goes down.
But it's such a small consolation for...
I mean, such a worthy sacrifice. Yeah. Looks like MP might try to follow up here, maybe look for anyone to pick off. He's got to be careful. There's still everyone kind of sticking together.
So, like, he has to get some pick up.
Yeah.
He really has to. Like, they need more. Like, they lost the racks 20 minutes in, and they didn't get anything in exchange besides just Panda's death, which doesn't matter at this point.
Doesn't matter. I mean, he already used Primal Split. He's on cooldown before he becomes super useful again. He can wait. I mean, and they just retreat back to their towers, and from there, like, they're gonna pretty much team up and do it again. I think probably the next target would be like top tier 2.
Yeah. Yes, top tier 2. Or maybe Roche, but they're on Radiant, so it's more difficult.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it all depends on if they can find those pickoffs. If they can, like, shut down, like, Faceless Void and Slark again before anything, like, they could just go for another Rax. Like, such a big mistake there, getting picked off down bottom, and especially using that Chronosphere in that way.
Yeah, he should have just died.
He was going to die for sure no matter what, with Viper Strike on him, so bit of a bad idea there.
I mean, I think he didn't expect them to just go straight for the high ground after this, but... I mean, it's a tough call to make. Like, he could have survived. Like, he was really close.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are going to see a Roshan attempt from PokerFace at this point. Mass Serpent Wards go down.
Yeah, I like this decision. They're like, okay, we're behind. Next step for Zephyr is obviously going to be the top tier 2.
Right.
So they're thinking ahead. Like, unlike the previous game we saw in tier 2. They're gonna like that's what they're gonna do. We're gonna plan ahead. We're gonna
They know the next step.
We're gonna dodge it.
The next objective, and like while they let that go, maybe they can go for Roshan here, kind of give them an advantage for the next team fight. Slot getting the Aegis, and they only just started work on this top tier 2, so maybe they can rotate up here.
They have Chronosphere, so maybe they're gonna try.
Yeah, I think it'd be definitely the time to try. They got to get something happening here. They cannot be letting more towers go at this point.
Yeah, this tower is pretty important. They're gonna lose complete control.
Oh, we see a flick from Bamboo in the Primal Split here. JYU in huge trouble already, taking so much damage.
He didn't get...
Field. Oh, he gets out there.
He's gonna get the chrono though, I think.
Jesus Stick. Looks
like he's waiting for a good one, and he got a...
Yeah,
he got a really good one, actually.
Wow, really nicely done there.
But it's not gonna be enough.
Doesn't find the right click though, and he's taking so much damage, and then the right click actually takes him down. And while this little happening, Bamboo was chasing down JYU. Febby and MP still left. Glimpse on MP, and he's kind of in a really awkward position here. Another Viper Strike goes down, Blinking from Bamboo, one-shots him. And we have Febby left, but what's he going to do at this point? Nothing. That tier 2 goes down, and they are on the doorstep to the racks at top.
Yeah, like, this is going to be racks.
I think it has to be racks. There's
no
simply nothing they can do. They spent Chronosphere again. Still 25 seconds on the Razor, 30 on the Slark. They're in a horrible position here. And it's so nice to see Zephyr playing this well. They know exactly what they had to do this game. They stuck together as 5 and had some great team fighting early on with the Viper, with the Brewmaster. Once he had Blink Dagger online, they knew they could take these fights, and they took them so well.
Yeah. Like, they had a pretty good plan. Like, I think their draft was much stronger because they had much stronger lanes. And the way they landed was perfect. It was like no better way.
We're seeing an engagement onto Bamboo now as well. Drops the Mass Serpent. What Sky goes down there. And Bambo might actually go down, taking so much damage here. They're trying to keep him alive. MP pounces again. Oh, he's taking so much damage as well. And Bambo's still alive. Corey doing some right-clicking onto JYU. How is JYU getting out of this? I don't think he is. There's simply nothing left. Febby and Jesus Sticker left. But they're not going to do damage. There's no Chronosphere. Febby, I mean, he can put a shield on, but...
Yeah, the bash, they always come. These bashes always come, man. But he's probably...
Oh, there's the Chronosphere. So Corey actually might go down from this, and he does. So a bit of payback there. But ended up getting, as well as Eosin, as well as Bambo. So a few kills for their trouble, but I mean, they're down 2 sets of Rex at this point. Only the mid remains.
They don't really have the best heroes to deal with 2 lanes of Rex.
No, they do not have much clearing power at all. I mean, they do have like Ether Shock and Plasma Field, but besides that, no, they're in a horrible position.
Yeah, I mean, like, and Zephyr's not gonna give them time to like. Razor going BKB. I mean, I actually do not like this fast of a BKB on Razor. I mean, like, right after the mech, because if you have Aghanims, you don't really care if you get disabled, etc. So you can. Your ult is gonna damage. And at least it gives your team like a much needed pushing power, like, especially with this draft. So I mean, like in this case, he would not have Aghanims anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I guess they just need to like try to be able to fight.
Yeah, it looks like he's just trying to stay alive in these fights. I mean, dealing with like Thunderclap, Magic Missile, Swap, everything like that is just it's such a hard position to be in. Yeah. He's just getting shut down at this point. There's nothing he can do. Here they are pushing up to the tier 3 mid.
They're not giving them time. They're not even giving them time to get a second tier 1, or did you get mid before? Yeah, so it's gonna be the last tier 1. They don't even give them time for this.
Yeah, I mean tier 1 buff still up. Every tier 2 still up.
Shadow Shaman wanted to drop the wards, but you saw like, oh, okay, Zephyr's already pushing high ground. I can't afford to use the serpent wards on the tier 1 and then get pushed high ground, and we can't even defend.
Yeah, they're just applying so much pressure at this point. And we do see Chronosphere back online for the Faceless Void, so he can go for a decent sort of Chrono. Maybe they can make something of it. They have to make something of it because they cannot let this Rax go, otherwise it's Mega Creeps. And from there is no way they're coming back.
Yeah, I mean, there's already... okay.
Oh, see Bambo split. Bambo going in. Looks like he's going to go for Sky first up. If he can
nice Chrono, 4-man Chrono, but is
it... But no damage, no right click, nothing there to kind of help out. And they just take the Chrono and move on. And looks like MP going really deep here. Getting right click down from Corey. He's going to go down for free. Febby, nothing's really happening for him. He's going to go down as well. We see Jesus Stick and JYU at the back, as well as Sky getting right click down for Corey. Do you see Mass Serpent what's going on, Corey? He's still alive. So tanky here. Corey might actually finally die. He does. MP is back, but he's also taking so much damage, and he's going to drop as well. So very brutal team fight for PokerFace once again. They just simply do not have enough. And Bellini trying to TP out in time. Aostin also trying to get out of here, but not going to happen. So they kind of get cleaned up.
They saved the racks though.
They saved the racks.
They even saved the tower, I think. Yeah, they saved the tower too. Yeah. That's the difference that the Serpent Wards make.
Yeah,
like top, they didn't have Serpent Wards because they got used to get a tower, and we saw it was one-sided. They couldn't do anything to defend. But now, they managed to get like 4 kills because Blitz died too.
Did a lot of damage for sure, especially on the Quarry, which is the most tanky of them all. Just sitting there right-clicking him for so long.
Yeah, but I mean, it cost buyback on MP, which is not gonna have for the next push, because as soon as in 15 seconds when Viper is up, they're gonna go straight down mid again.
Yeah, I mean from there, I mean they can just continually push, making sure no objectives can ever be met with the Mass Serpent Wards, especially because just continually applying so much pressure. And even if they're exchanging blows like this, it feels like Zephyr's always getting the better end of them. And I mean, all it takes is getting that tier 3 down, getting those Raxes down, and there's going to be nothing left for PokerFace to do.
Shadow Shaman pushing bottom. He's trying to get some more market control, but it's so difficult for him, especially with this lane of Rax down. I mean, their options are very limited.
Yeah.
All they can do is just wait for Zephyr to push and try to defend. I mean, maybe hopefully, if they manage to win, or at least defend like another 5 fights like this, 5 pushes like this, then maybe they can start to get some items up. But
yeah, maybe if like the Faceless Void got some like sick right click, like finally like managed to get enough farm to like start actually killing people in these chronos. I feel like it's a big problem. Like, he gets a great chrono, but there's no damage there anyway.
Yeah, he needs to catch the Brewmaster before he initiates. He needs to initiate before Brewmaster, but it's so difficult because they have so little follow-up. Even if he goes in, he's probably going to be too far from his team, so his team cannot, like... okay, they're doing the right thing. They're like, okay, we gotta go come from behind, catch them off guard, and
right. There goes
Proton
the
just Blitz.
Early on the Blitz. How is Blitz going to go down from this? I don't think he will. We do see Mass Surfing Wards as well. Jesus Stick in the middle of things, getting shut down. You see Primal Split also looking for someone. Found Sky, and he's going to go down by the looks of things. And at the back here, we got JYU right-clicking down Aosin.
He's gonna get it.
Bebby as well onto Corey here. So they're a bit out of position here.
JYU doesn't have enough damage. He didn't steal enough damage.
There's just not enough damage there. Yeah, he really hasn't got that much. He's looking for someone here. Bambo has found him. Thunderclap goes down. JYU taking so much damage. Misco keeps him alive. But I think this might be the tower finally for Zephyr. Here, I think it's the beginning of the end for sure. See another blink in. MP caught out. And we see right clicks from Corey as well, so he's not going anywhere. Blitz finishing the job. Bebby also in a bit of trouble here. JYU trying to steal some damage, finally does from Blitz, but there's GG. Great game from Zephyr. Finally puts a win on the board.
Yeah, very well drafted, very well executed. They made sure they had, like, also what I really like about their plan is, like, they're like, okay, PokerFace got Razor mid, so we're just gonna give up on the idea of winning mid or doing well. We're just gonna sacrifice someone there. And the hero, also what they did is, like, they decided, okay, the hero we're gonna get, it's not gonna matter. We're just gonna get something Blitz is comfortable with.
Right.
A hero he likes to play, or hero he's good at, and we're just gonna put him mid. He gets what he can, and
I mean,
from there,
he's like not such an item dependent hero as well. Like, he's still always gonna do damage in fights.
And he can find farm even if he doesn't have damage. He has like Whirlwind Death that allows him to farm.
Always do work.
KDL 시즌3의 첫 승리 진심으로 축하드립니다. 여러분 끝까지 최선을 다해준 양팀 선수들에게 다시 한번 큰 박수 부탁드립니다. 네, 제퍼의 블리츠 선수 잠깐 무대로 모셔볼게요. 네, 올라오세요, 블리츠 선수.
They're gonna interview Blitz. Their first win.
네, 오늘 사실 예정에 없는 인터뷰인데 너무 오랜만에 거둔 승리여서 그래도 축하의 말씀과 함께 이제 소감을 좀 들어보려고 무대 위로 모셨어요. 어떠세요? 소감이 어떠세요?
되게 좋아요. 오늘 펄 생일이니까.
아, 생일이에요?
네,
It's a Pearl's birthday today, apparently.
포지에게 되게 좋은 생일 선물이 됐겠네요. 포지를 위해서 한 건가요, 그럼? 네, 이제야 좀 멀리니 선수와 이렇게 호흡이 잘 맞아 들어가는 느낌인데 어떠세요? 다음 경기는 자신 있으세요?
그렇죠. 멀리니가 처음에 올 때 시간이 많이 없어서 연습도 많이 못하고.
They didn't have very much time to practice before, so that's why they
문제가 좀
had like
있었어요.
trouble in the first
내가
matches.
스포츠 못 넣으니까
네.
멀리니가 노려야 되니까 좀 이상하고. 근데 이제는 더 괜찮은 것 같아요. 이기니까.
처음에 포지션상의 문제가 조금 있었지만 점점 보완해가고 있다는 말씀이신데 너무 감격스러울 것 같아요. 지금 승리가 너무 저번에 사실 이제 두 번 지시고 인터뷰할 때 제가 되게 마음이 안 좋았거든요. 그래서 꼭 이기고 나서 인터뷰 제퍼 하고 싶었어요.
Talking about positions, like
네,
Merlini coming in team, the position, how they dealt with who plays what position, I guess.
Okay.
네, 이렇게 해서 오늘의 티어1 첫 번째 경기는 제퍼가 KDL 시즌3에서 첫 번째 승리를 거뒀습니다. 저는 잠시 후에 방금 전 아쉽게 패배한 포커페이스와 리그 1순위죠. 티어1 1순위 MVP 피닉스의 경기로 다시 돌아오겠습니다.
Next up.